Hi, my name is Tonisha Walden, Director of Professional Learning, Guilford County Schools. Technology innovation is amazing. I graduated high school in 1995. I know, that's ages ago. But believe it or not, technology innovation was big during my school years. The calculator had just been introduced in the 70s, personal computers became popular in the early 80s, and the World Wide Web created opportunities we couldn't imagine possible when it became available for general use in the 90s. At the time, teachers worried about students not learning their computation skills if they use calculators, or the expense and impracticality of using personal computers. And just 30 years ago, when the internet became accessible to the masses, we thought it was a passing fad. Those perceptions seem silly, knowing what we now know. Fast forward to today, and it's artificial intelligence that is disrupting our learning environment. As we discuss AI and how this latest innovation impacts how we prepare and educate children, let's remember, time, access, and application will impact our views on AI just as it has these other forms of innovation that I mentioned. First, let's define what artificial intelligence, or AI, truly is. AI refers to the development of computer systems that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. These tasks include learning, reasoning, problem solving, and decision making. Research and development in AI has been occurring for quite some time. At the 1939 World's Fair, we had Electro, the smoking robot, which at the time was a marvel to fairgoers. But AI development really got moving after World War II, with pioneers like Alan Turing, who in 1950 wrote the paper Computing Machinery and Intelligence, in which he discussed how to build intelligent machines and how to test their intelligence with what is now known as the Turing test. And then we have John McCarthy, who in 1956 coined the term artificial intelligence, which he defined as the science and engineering of making machines that are smart. In 1965, MIT introduced ELIZA, a natural language processing computer that appeared to carry on conversation in English. And in 1979, the first autonomous robotic vehicle was introduced with 3D vision capabilities, allowing it to navigate. And I must mention my favorite AI, Rosie the Robot on the Jetsons, which I watched in reruns in the 1980s. Fast forward 40 years, and AI has evolved and is already woven into the fabric of our daily existence. Virtual assistants like Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant use AI to understand and respond to our voice commands, making tasks such as setting reminders and answering questions more convenient. AI algorithms analyze our browsing and purchase history to recommend products tailored to our preferences, enhancing the shopping experience. And social media platforms use AI to curate our news feed, showing us content that aligns with our interests and behaviors, just to name a few. And most recently, a significant breakthrough in AI is the emergence of models like ChatGPT, which are powered by deep learning. These models can generate human-like text, answer questions, and hold conversations. According to OpenAI, ChatGPT acquired 1 million users just 5 days after launching in November of 2022. By comparison, it took Instagram approximately 2.5 months to reach 1 million users, and Netflix had to wait almost 3.5 years to reach 1 million users. It's estimated that ChatGPT hit 100 million monthly active users in January 2023. That's just 2 months after launching. It took TikTok 9 months to reach 100 million users, and it was 2.5 years before Instagram reached that many. Interest and use of AI is increasing. It has taken the big leap to mass consumption. Increased access to AI has created struggle in the education community as we navigate how to effectively teach with and about artificial intelligence. There are both exciting opportunities and legitimate concerns. Many worry that AI could replace teachers and support staff, reducing human interaction in the classroom. There are concerns about student data privacy and security, since AI systems can collect and analyze vast amounts of information. And let's not forget bias and fairness. AI system can inherit bias from their training data, potentially perpetuating discrimination. Despite these concerns, AI has immense potential to revolutionize education. It can personalize learning, offer immediate feedback, and hopefully provide access to quality education for all and improve data analysis. AI can assist teachers in identifying struggling students, recommending tailored resources, and facilitating differentiated instruction. We often hear the phrase in education that we are preparing students for the jobs that currently don't exist. With the growth expected in AI in the coming years is a prime example of this statement. I can tell you right now, in the Future of Jobs Report 2023, released by the World Economic Forum, it states demand for AI and machine learning specialists will grow by 40%, or more than 1 million jobs in the next 5 years. Companies surveyed ranked big data and AI in the top 3 skills of increasing importance, which is 12 places higher than it was just last year. And among technology skills, the ability to efficiently use AI tools exceeds skills such as computer programming, networks and cybersecurity, and general technology use now. So knowing all of this, what should we be teaching our students about AI? It's going to be crucial to include AI literacy in the curriculum. Students should learn about AI's capabilities and limitations, ethics in AI, and how to critically evaluate information generated by AI systems to successfully navigate an AI-rich world. While some of this may be new concepts, much of this learning can be reflected in the digital literacy standards for students, developed by the International Society for Technology and Education, ISTE. There are 5 overarching areas we should initially consider as we navigate teaching students about and with AI. First, we should begin with fundamental concepts like what is AI, how does it work, and introduce students to core AI terminology like machine learning, algorithms, and data. AI for K12.org, a K-12 initiative funded by the National Science Foundation, suggests exposing students to the capabilities of AI by discussing how AI perceives the world and collects data, and how they construct representations using data structures, learn from the data, and apply this learning to algorithms in answering our prompts. Educators, we will need to lean heavily into our own digital learning competency standards to guide our work as we revamp content and some of our methods to leverage and educate around AI. We too will need a clear understanding of how AI-enabled systems function and how they can be leveraged to enhance learning, and also the derailers. We should promote critical thinking by encouraging students to evaluate AI-generated content, question sources, and discern between reliable and unreliable information. Students should be empowered to be knowledge constructors as outlined in the ISTE student standards, and to research, evaluate, and curate information. Additionally, UNESCO, United Nations Educational, Science, and Cultural Organization, published the policy paper titled Artificial Intelligence in Education: Challenges and Opportunities for Sustainable Development in 2019. And it identifies computational thinking as a key competency for students entering an AI-infused world, which is also an ISTE standard. While most closely linked to computer science curriculum, computational thinking has applications across disciplines, but we will have increasing presence in an AI-rich workplace. Computational thinking is a problem-solving approach that involves breaking down complex problems into smaller, more manageable steps and using algorithms and logical processing to find solutions. And number 3, discuss the ethical considerations surrounding AI, including bias in algorithms, data privacy, and job displacement. Specifically, when considering artificial intelligence, the dataset and how the system is trained to use that dataset will greatly impact reliability, bias, and inaccuracy. Students should be encouraged to consider the data set and training that the system had when working with AI to help navigate gaps in information. Encourage critical thinking about the societal impact of AI and the responsibility of AI developers. For example, what data is being collected by AI and how will it be used? And was that data acquired in an ethical way? Additionally, who decided on the training data used or what will be included in the algorithm? Because those decisions are made by people who have personal bias or experiences that will impact their decisions, and ultimately, those human traits will be reflected in the AI system. So expose students to real-world cases of bias in AI and explore ways to mitigate for this when they use AI tools. And as we begin to make policy and legislation around AI use, consider how this lack of access and use of this technology in our schools, especially in respect to our marginalized groups, will have vast implications on their career readiness. And have you thought about how we define cheating and plagiarism in a generative AI world? So the fourth thing we need to work on with students is the responsible use of AI. Leaning into the digital citizen standard of the ISTE student standards, educators must embrace opportunities to reinforce safe, responsible, and ethical use of technology. And lastly, showcase concrete examples of AI in action, such as virtual assistants, self-driving cars, and AI-enhanced robotics. Highlight how AI is transforming various industries and our daily lives, even in ways they may not have considered yet. Artificial intelligence is being used to make video games more engaging by creating more intelligent non-player characters. And in healthcare diagnostics, for medical images or X-rays and MRIs, for example. Sharing these practical applications for artificial intelligence will support their awareness of how AI is impacting their lives and potential career opportunities. AI is not in our distant future. It's here, impacting education and transforming the way we live, work, and interact with the world. While there are valid concerns, a thoughtful approach to AI integration can unlock a brighter future for students. By understanding AI's potential and limitations, we can navigate this new era with confidence and prepare our students to excel as this technology becomes more integrated in our home and workplace, the same way we shifted learning when calculators, personal computers, or the internet disrupted our thinking.